pretty to see, but so hard to breathe.
Singing, dancing, acting, and comedy are all defined as performance art.
Thank you.
But to comedian Dave Chappelle, that art can also be activism.
I am armed to the teeth. I don't have no gun. I ain't got no knife. I have real power because I have a real voice and a refined talent.
Chappelle was speaking to students during a workshop at his alma mater, the Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C. It's a public school that teaches all the standard subjects, but relies on donations for its arts education, which includes theater, music, technical design, production, and more. But when Dave Chappelle visits, he's the benefactor.
It takes an enormous amount of courage on your part, and patience, and understanding, and empathy, all the things that make good art. You got to buckle up. You got to really be ready, because when you do it for a living, it's mean. The business is mean. And the art, if you do it right, will keep you warm from that.
The Art as Activism workshop is part of the school's social studies curriculum, but the program's impetus was a national controversy. It goes back to 2021 when Netflix released Chappelle's comedy special, The Closer. It's one of the most watched comedy specials in Netflix history. It contains jokes that the LGBTQ+ community said are transphobic, and there were calls for Netflix to take it down. At the time, Chappelle had donated $100,000 to Ellington, and in return, the school was going to name the new theater after him. Students protested, so Chappelle declined the honor because he did not want his name to distract from the good work of the school. Instead, he named it the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression. Netflix then published the speech he gave at the naming ceremony.
After The Closer, when the kids were mad at me, I gotta tell you, that was quite the day. All the kids were screaming and yelling. I remember I said to the kids, I go, well, what do you guys think I did wrong? And a line formed.
Chappelle wanted to do more, so he helped organize a series of workshops about art as activism. He takes hours going from classroom to classroom, educating these students on life in the art business.
What advice would you give a young person who wants to be a part of the industries that you all are in?
Sometimes what is artistically true will not be good for your finances. So what do? I'll tell you what I do. I usually choose art over commerce, and the commerce usually works itself out.
When Dave arrives, these students can't contain their excitement.
Love you too.
So however unfavorable some of them found The Closer, this community has moved on to a new chapter in which Duke loves Dave.